Hi, everybody. I know I'm late. Okay. First, I have to apologize. I was going to make a video, but then I got a visitor, which I was not expecting. So that's why I'm late. And then I talked to my dad. And I wanted to spend time with him. So that's why I'm so late. Sorry. Okay. Now, we're going to act like I didn't do the video in the first place. And we're just going to go like I just watched the episode right now. Okay? Because I don't remember what I said at all in that video. Okay, so starting from yesterday. Um, and yesterday was odd, to be completely honest, because Katie and Brooke tried to make up, and I say try because in my mind, if you have to forgive somebody, but then they go ahead and do the same thing 3 months later, what's the point of forgiveness now? But I think I talked about that in a previous video, so I'm trying to not be redundant. Okay, so this episode today is supposed to be a continuation of yesterday, which means that everybody went to their respective families, partners, whatever, and told them the story from their perspective. You have to think about it like that, okay? Because if you don't, you're gonna go mad. Because it's just um if you don't do it like that, it's like rehash, and that's the last thing you want, okay? So Brooke goes home to Ridge. Okay, and this goes into my title. Ridge what? With two question marks. And again, because I'm gonna try to go funny so I don't scream at the camera again. Because I have been screaming at the camera for weeks now. And I'm trying to save my voice, number one, and trying to show you guys that I'm not always angry. Okay? But Ridge, the character of Ridge, which turns into kind of Torsten K, but I separate the two because I know one's an actor and one's a character. Okay? But the way they're writing the character is asinine. Okay, on the one hand, you want me to believe that you support your daughter when you found out that Hope was Brooke's daughter. You don't support her. You do not support her. If you support her, show me signs that you actually do that because I would say a big negative, my friend, on that. Okay? And I actually have some thoughts on that. So this is going to be a kind of long video, I think. So kind of settle in, okay? Because I got some thoughts and a lot of thoughts, okay? Okay. For anybody who's just stepping into Bone the Beautiful today and you have no idea what I'm talking about, okay, I'm going to help you with a short history lesson and then pop back into today and we're going to keep going, okay? This soap opera is the sister soap of YNR. When I say sister soap, I mean that the same writers and people wrote both shows, okay? But they are completely different soaps. Completely. Between format, time, length of the soap opera, which is what I mean by time, the age of the soap opera, they are completely different people. Okay? Bold and the Beautiful is a half hour thing, and YNR is an hour thing. Now, but some interesting facts. It started off as a 30-minute thing too, YNR. Then it got extended to 45 minutes, and now it's an hour. Okay? Okay, so Bold focused on fashion and family, and then all the drama that ensues, right? Okay, so I'm getting to the point. Ridge, the character of Ridge Forrester, was played originally by Ron Moss from 1987 to I don't know when, 2009, maybe 2010. Don't check me on my math. I'm kind of a new viewer to Bone the Beautiful if you consider 4 years new. Okay? But okay. So Ridge, the old Ridge, was very supportive of Hope. Very. Okay. But this way that writing Torsten K, he is not. He is not my friend. He is not supportive of this girl at all. Not because if he was, I have example 1 and 2. If he was as supportive as he says as he is today, he would support her on the myriad of things that she wants to support on and back her up. I have never seen him back her up ever. Okay, so you can X-nay on the unsupportive BS because you are not my friend. Okay, number 2, he never goes with Hope on anything when it's either Hope or Steffi. He always backs his daughter. And then if he says he doesn't, he's lying to you. Okay, so then he said today when Brooke came home and told him the story of, well, but something happened. So he says, what happened? And I guess she said she slapped her. And then he says, without missing a beat, well, from everything she's done before, she deserved a slap. I literally did a double take and said, what? What? You actually think that a sister deserved to be slapped by the other sister? And what planet are you from, sir? That okay, I've said it before for Lionheart, and I'll say it again for Bo. What the hell is going on here? Number 1, you should not condone violence in any way. Number 2, you should not get involved between sisters. And number 3, you should never say that another sister deserved to be slapped by the other sister. What's going on here? Oh my God. Oh my God. I literally almost lost my mind when that was going on. Just like I'm about to lose my mind here. Because somebody said that, a man said that about a woman and about her sister. We must be living in an alternate universe. Okay, moving on before I lose my mind. Okay. So Crew Morrow and Linnea Grace are okay. They're doing the job they're supposed to do, but I'm not excited about we at all. Never have been, never will be. And it has nothing to do with being a male fan at all. It really doesn't. Because these people are supposed to be 20 something. Crew Morrow, I know, is 21 years old. And I don't know how old the girl is, but I don't think she's that much older. And you want to tell me that it's completely normal for these people to act like they're in their 40s when they're in their 20s. Okay, I'll agree to disagree with you, but okay. Storyline number 3, I guess. Melissa and RJ. Now, as much as I like the male pairing, RJ and Melissa are starting to become friends, I'd say. So that's cool. Yeah. Okay. Then, because we have to see the other side of when Katie got home, Katie is telling Bill about what happened. And he's like, because she said that Brooke said that she was let's see, introvert, no, wait a second. I have to get the words right. Homely introvert. And then she said, as a retort, she said, I thought that just gave me intellect. But apparently you don't think so. I'm like, wow, homely introvert. Well, then, welcome to the club because I think that from the age of, I don't know what, till 22, I was a homely introvert too because in high school and college, I would go home from high school and read stuff. Well, and do my homework and the stuff, and then read. When I was in college, I did hang out a bit, but just a bit. And then, I did this weird thing called homework. So I guess I'm a homely introvert too. Nice club to be in. Because if Heather Tom can be our president, so be it. Okay. Then, backing up a little. Well, and then Heather Tom in response to what Don Diamont, which Don Diamont, woo! Don Diamont, give it up. Okay. Don Diamont is my man because he supports his wife and he sees things from all angles, but at the end of the day, he supports his wife. I support that. Yay! Woo! Okay. Now, he said, so what happened? What'd you do? Whatever, you know? And so Katie, Heather Tom, says, well, I think I talked to my sister. And so then he says, how'd you do that? Well, we agreed that I can't poach any more people from Forrester, but Spencer's on the table. And I was like, go get it. Yes. Okay. Now, getting around to my hashtag. Okay, the reason why Krumar was my hashtag is because he is a nice boy. And he'll always support his parents and he'll do what's right. And although I don't like the pairing of we, I like the fact that he's just a gentleman with whoever he's acting with. I appreciate that. So go Crew Morrow. Okay, bye everybody.